Sponsor of Colonel's football. Colonel's in their home maroon with white helmets and white pants, white on white for the Maroons with the maroon lettering, and Miles Pryor, who earlier today played soccer for the Colonels. They're playing a doubleheader up in Oldham County. He played for the first game, and now he's set to kick it off right to left here on WSON. "84 degrees here at game time. And Pryor's going to get us underway here from Colonel Stadium as the 2025 season begins. And the kickoff is taken at the 1 yard line across the 10, 15, cut back across the 20, and getting to the 24 yard line on the return for Pulaski County is Winston Ford, and that's where the Maroons will come out 1st and 10 at the 25 yard line.
High by Pulaski.
First and 10 for Pulaski County from their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Maroons. Again, the quarterback's a good one. Zach Anderson threw for just under 2,000 yards a year ago. And he's in the gun to start here. And he's going to hand it off to Kason Brock. And Brock's going to be stopped for a couple yards. That's it. Good job by the Colonel defense.
Brought down by number 3.
As right out there on the stop for Henderson County after a gain of 3 will bring up a 2nd and 7 for Pulaski County.
It's a good stop by the line there.
Football on the 27.
That's awesome.
2nd and 7 coming up, and a penalty marker in. Our first flag here of the season. Don Carroll, the official.
Prior to snap. Snap infraction on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Tennessee right.
So that would take the ball back to the 23 after the 5-yard penalty against the Maroons. And a 2nd and 12 coming up here for Pulaski County. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. As Anderson going to hand it off, and off the left side, some running room and a 1st down near sideline. It is Winston Ford, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown. 77-yard touchdown run for Winston Ford. And just like that, the Pulaski's on top early.
And you're going to see a lot of running tonight from Pulaski. You got a lot of big boys up front that can play some college ball at a high level, so they're going to follow that whole through tonight. So a lot of running on the field is going to be happening here this evening.
That's the voice of John Reynolds on our sidelines this season as Pulaski County lines up for the extra point. And the snap, it's down, the kick is up, and it is good. Pulaski County 7, Henderson County nothing. We've played 59 seconds. Back after this on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Return. for Henderson County's Kingston Scheidler. Fielded at about the 22, gets across the 40 to the right on the 40-yard line. So the Colonels good field position to start here.
First and 10 for Henderson County.
Pulaski County, though, the big touchdown run. A lot of times you'll see that in week one. 77-yard touchdown run for Winston Ford. And Brody Belt will open up in the gun with Kingston Scheidler behind him. Belt claps his hands and
Encroachment on the defense.
Pulaski
5-yard
County
penalty.
who jumps, so another 5-yard penalty against the Maroons. So now 1st and 5.
First and 5 for Henderson County from their own 45-yard line.
His mic sounds about as good as mine, Greg.
So 1st and 5 from the Colonel's own 45-yard line, trailing 7-0 here early. Belt is going to throw. It's complete at the 50 for a first down. The catch made by Christian Hagan. He was taken down immediately by Weldon, but good enough for a first down, a 5-yard gain, and 1st and 10 for the Colonels.
Bad mark. Did not give it. Surely they gave it to us, right?
They're moving.
Okay.
Reception is good for Henderson County.
Still bad mark.
First down's brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet. It's truck trading days at Henderson Chevy with employee and pricing for everyone for all on new trucks at Henderson Chevrolet. So the football right on the 50 for the Colonels. And they're going to hand off to Scheidler, who spins maybe for a yard. Give him a yard to the 49, a gain of 1 there.
Multiple Maroons in to bring him down.
And a lot of those same big guys you see on the offensive line, especially number 72 here for Pulaski County. We got Connor Blevins, goes both ways. I mean, that's a big unit of a nose tackle there. He's going to be involved all night long.
Borrow this away from this wire and then run it to me underneath. So a 2nd and 9 coming up. Football at the Pulaski 49 for the Colonels. Early fourth quarter, it is Pulaski on top 7-0. Belt going to hand off to J.R. Rush, and Rush gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there for Rush as he was taken down by Weldon. There is a penalty marker in.
Holding against Henderson County.
It's a hold against the Colonels. So the ball will go back to their own 41-yard line.
2nd and 19 for Henderson County from their own 41-yard line.
I always like to say, if you hold and they don't get no yardage, that wasn't a very good job.
So it'll be a 2nd and 19 back at their own 41 for the Colonels. And another penalty marker in. Legal procedure against
Prior to
Henderson.
the snap. Snap infraction. On the offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
9:32 to go in this opening quarter. 7-0 Pulaski County. Now the Colonels facing a 2nd and 24 with the 2 penalties.
Wrong.
Belt takes a high snap, gets it down, throws a screen complete to Scheidler, try to make some move across the 35 and gets to about the 37. So a gain of just a yard or 2 depending on the spot, and it'll be 3rd and long here at the 38-yard line.
Be interesting to see this season, especially tonight as well, how much Jack Ryan Rush and Kingston share in the backfield in terms of the power to speed combination, especially with the big guys up front for Pulaski tonight. A lot of Kingston here early for the Colonels.
3rd and 22 with the football at the 38 for Henderson, their own 38, trailing 7-0 with 8.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Belt going to hand off to Scheidler, and nowhere there for Scheidler. He's picked up immediately by Connor Blevins for no gain. May have lost a yard. And the punt team coming out for Henderson.
Boy, 2 plays, got a first down, and then 2 penalties, backed you up deep. And
4th and 23 for Henderson County from their own 37-yard line. Back to punt for the Colonels, number 8, Miles Pryor.
Miles Pryor back to punt for Henderson. Be punting from around his own 22-yard line. And the punt end over end. Hits near the side, takes a big Colonel's bounce. This is going to be a great punt off the foot of Pryor. Goes inside the 20, still rolling inside the 15, down at the 13-yard line. Terrific punt from Pryor. To switch fields there on that one. 50 yards on that punt from Pryor. Take it from Colonel's football junior Jack Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals. For personal and commercial projects, big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. So Pulaski with their second possession. Zach Anderson, 6'4", 208 senior, is the quarterback. He's in the gun. And he's going to hand it off with Kason Brock off left guard. And Brock gets about the 20, maybe 21-yard line. Nice carry on first down there. Belt takes him down, but not after a gain of 8 yards and a 2nd and 2 coming up.
When he's got to come off, right out.
Yeah, Rideout's helmet popped off on the play, so he'll be out for at least one play here. Going to get him back in here fairly quickly.
Eddings coming on late for Rideout in that linebacker spot. Anderson looking over toward the bench to get the play call here. He has Kason Brock to his right. Now tight end switches left. And they're going to hand off to Brock off that left side again. Makes a nice little stutter step at the 23, but maybe gets just a yard after that. But enough for a first down. He picked up 3 to the 24-yard line. And the Maroons move the chain. 6:35 to go in this opening quarter. Pulaski County 7, Henderson nothing.
This young man's got a good arm, so don't fall asleep on him. Haven't attempted a pass yet.
Another handoff. This one up the middle, and a stiff arm by Caden Carrier, brought down all the way at the Henderson 40-yard line. Carrier, a big run. Nice stiff arm at about the 42, and he gets across midfield to near the Henderson 40-yard line. 26 yards on that play from Carrier.
Brody Belt with a nice chase down tackle there. The only thing keeping him from scoring there. So Belt coming off right after he makes the tackle as well, getting a breather.
I think I said 26, actually 36 yards on that play. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And handoff again to Brock. This time nowhere for Brock. He's going to lose a yard. That's a good job by the Colonels there. Led by Christian Hagan. A loss of 2 brings up a 2nd and 12 from the Henderson 42-yard line.
Yeah, so far, big holes for sure.
2nd and 12 for Pulaski County from the Henderson County 42-yard line.
2nd and 12 from the Henderson 42. Anderson takes the snap. Oh, he fumbled the football. It's down, but I think he was able to fall back on it.
Recovered by Pulaski County.
Pulaski County back on it, but it'd be a loss of another yard or 2.
Anderson pulling the handoff back there from Ford, just lost it a little bit. Very, very close to the Colonels hopping on that one as well, but Anderson did get back on it.
So a 3rd and 13 here from the Colonels 43 for Pulaski County. See if Henderson can get off the field. Anderson clapped his hands. Colonel's able to stay on their side, not jump off.
Watch a quick screen here, maybe, or a goalpost deep.
Anderson takes a snap, looking left, has time, throws, and it's incomplete at the 30-yard line. Good job by Harris to break that one up for Henderson County. Intended receiver was Adams, but Hezekiah Harris there to break that one up, and now 4th down.
They're going to go for it. Of course, the Colonels showed no signs of much offense here early, so why not?
It's 4th down.
Danny Perkins getting with it over there on 4th down.
Got the bells this year on 3rd and 4th down, Scotty.
Wrights also has those bells.
4th and 13. Pulaski looks like they'll go for it here. The football is at the Henderson 43. Pulaski on top 7-0 with 4:36 to go in the first. There's a snap. They will punt this time. That's a quarterback back there who is also the punter. And, boy, it's going to be a great punt and go inside the 5-yard line all the way down to the 1. A terrific punt there from Zach Anderson down to the 1-yard line. But the Colonels will get the ball back, but backed up deep in their own territory. Our game tonight being brought to you in part by Ann Thrasher Boyd. Ann helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit annismyagent.com.
Well, the defense did their job after they gave up a couple big runs. Now, offense has got to get going. At least get us out of our own end zone.
2 terrific punts so far this game. The 50-yarder from Priors, and then that one pinned him to the 1.
43 yards on that one.
So Belt will take his snap deep in his own end zone. And he clapped his hands, and then this will give him a little more room as the Maroons jump.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Don Carroll, our referee for tonight. Umpire Zach Woodard, head linesman Kelly Bennett, line judge Winky Fortune, back judge Sandy Bernetti, side judge Brad Armstead, and the field judge is Alan Russell. 7-man crew for this opener here in Henderson tonight. So now football at the 6, 1st and 5 for the Colonels. Belt under center this time, and he's going to hand it off to Scheidler, and Scheidler gets it to the 9, so a gain of 3 will bring up a 2nd and short for the Colonels and Scheidler. But good to see that, Scotty. Going to see some more snaps under center this year. That really couldn't even be done last year. Wasn't practice, and literally didn't have a center and a quarterback who could make that work.
A couple years ago, we believe it cost us a district championship when we were in McCracken, and we fumbled the snap 3 times inside the 5-yard line.
Belt back in the gun here.
Plus, it mixes it up, Greg.
It does. And he's going to hand it off and reversing field, but getting tackled for a loss of 4 yards on the carry for the Colonels was Baxter.
I'm not sure what we were doing there on that play call. All we had to do was gain a yard, and we tried to go to the outside. And we've not shown no sign of being able to block very long in this game so far.
Yeah, that was middle linebacker Brian Ford flying in there for Pulaski County, one of the stalemates of this defense. And I agree with you. Going side to side at this point of the game, you got to get downhill and downhill fast.
3rd and 5 for the Colonels.
Boy, it's a big 3rd down. Ooh.
Yep, from the Pulaski 6, or excuse me, from their own 6. Belt takes a snap. He's rolling right. Brody's going to throw, has a man open, and it's incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver. That was Baxter who had a step on his man.
4th and 5 for Henderson County from their own 6-yard line.
Discern, but it goes incomplete, and the punt team will come out. Pryor will be punting near the back line of his own end zone.
Just a bad possession. First play, you got them offsides for 5 yards. Then you picked up 4 yards, and then you try to end around or reverse, whatever you want to call it, and you lost yards, so not good. Boy, can we get a 50-yard punt now, Greg? A little harder now, though.
Prior to punt, and it's a bad snap, goes through the end zone, and that'll be a safety. So a safety on the bad snap going through the end zone puts Pulaski County on top 9-0. Colonels will have to kick to them when we come back. 9-0. Pulaski on top, 3:01 to go in the first. Back after this on WSON.
No, never hit stop. Get a commercial.
When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street Henderson is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
Welcome back to Colonel Stadium. 2:54 to go in this first quarter. 9-0 Pulaski on top of Henderson County. As the kickoff Pulaski takes is going to be start this drive on the Colonel side of the field after the safety.
What are we doing? He was tackled at the 49-yard line. Holy smokes. Wow.
Football is at the 45.
Okay.
A very generous spot. That was terrible.
I mean, he didn't even roll that far.
First and 10 for Pulaski County from the 45-yard line. That's the Henderson 45. Anderson takes a snap. He's kept it on the ground. Does so again here as he hands off to Kason Brock. And Brock gets 4 yards to the Colonel 41. Tackle on the play by Henderson County's J.R. Rush.
2nd and 6 for Pulaski County from Henderson County, 41-yard line.
Pulaski County, a 77-yard touchdown run from Winston Ford and a safety on a bad snap, and the Colonels were backed up deep in their own end zone. They went through the end zone, and they lead at 9-0 here with 2:20 to go in the first. Anderson, again, going to leave it off with Kason Brock off the left side this time, and Brock gets 4 yards again, tackled by J.R. Rush, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 at the 37-yard line. Our game tonight being brought to you by Robert John & Associates Injury Law Firm. All their attorneys proudly living right here in Henderson.
Pulaski getting away with a hold there on the outside there. The receiver number 0 pinning one of ours to the ground underneath the shoulder pads there, so referees might have missed one.
3rd and 3. And here's a handoff, and nothing there for Caden Carrier. He's going to lose a yard or two, and the Colonels turn away Pulaski on 3rd down. But the Maroons will likely go for it here, yeah. Football's at the 39, so it's a 4th and 4. Remember, the quarterback, Anderson's also the punter, and punted the Colonels all the way down to the 1 moments ago.
And he did pick up 2 points for him. Just took a little while. Well, not too long. 4 plays.
Puts a man in motion coming towards the press box. Anderson looking to throw, and he has it incomplete. Broken up at the last minute. It was intended for Winston Ford, but good coverage in for the Colonels. And Colonel defense steps up. A turnover on downs as Henderson gets the football back.
Defenses look pretty good other than a couple big runs, including the 3rd play of the game whenever we try to hand tackle.
It's truck trading days at Henderson Chevrolet GMC with employee pricing for everyone on all new trucks. Plus, save big on interest with 0% financing on select new light-duty trucks. Together, let's drive for employee pricing at Henderson Chevrolet GMC.
1st and 10 for Henderson County from their own 39-yard line.
Colonels from their own 39, 1st and 10, trailing 9-0 with 64 seconds to go opening quarter. Belt rolling out right. Now Brody thought about running, now looked to throw, and now is just bumped out of bounds.
Why did he not throw the ball?
He should have let that one loose. He's going to lose about 5 or 6 yards.
My goodness. Whew. And that was one of the keys to the game. Get the rust off here in the first game as quickly as possible.
2nd and 12 for Henderson.
Brody did get a little bit. Ended up being just a 2-yard loss, it appears. Football back at the 37.
But still, the way we've moved the football, that's a bunch of 2 yards there since we only have 3 yards of offense so far.
2nd and 12 for the Colonels. Under a minute to go first quarter. Pulaski leads 9-0 here at Colonel Stadium on opening night. Belt going to hand off to Scheidler, and Scheidler met at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
There's a flag.
It was Cohen Finley. A penalty marker comes in after the hit.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on them. Taunting, or might be taunting, I don't know. One or the other.
Yeah, a few instances of getting chippy here early in the game. You know, guys talking back and forth, a lot of emotion on both sidelines. But
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty. Yeah.
15 yards. And an automatic first down after that penalty. So after a great play from Finley, Colonels had the football at the Pulaski 48.
And to make it even worse, Greg, Henderson County's got 4 yards of offense. They were looking at a third and about 12 yards. Now they get a first down.
Got to capitalize right here, have to.
Totally agree.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Belt has it, looking left. Now going to throw over the middle. Man open. It is complete. Oh, incomplete. Man, it was the Colonels' Zarian Rideout who had it in his hands but couldn't bring it down. And Rideout kind of rolling around on the turf. He's yet to get up.
That was going to be about a 20-yard gain.
It was. Yeah, he had it. It appeared in his hands at the 25 but couldn't haul it in, and he's going to run off under his own power but kind of
holding his wrist, maybe?
Yeah, maybe wrist or elbow area.
Looks he's actually showing a little mercy to that shoulder area. Maybe let's see here. He did go straight back on the ground when he dropped that one. A couple Maroons converted on him and landed on him at the end. So, but he is favoring that left shoulder.
I don't know if it was an injury timeout or one of the teams called a timeout here, but
I didn't see nothing.
Kind of teams on the sidelines just for a moment, so no timeout. They just kind of went back to their huddles. Now their officials bring it back on the field. 25 seconds to go in this opening quarter. 9-0 Pulaski County. Colonels with the football, 2nd and 10 from the Maroon 48.
Boy, that would have been a big one, Greg. That would have been a 25-yard gain.
I think there's going to be some opportunity in the passing game for the Colonels. We've seen some receivers get open. And Belt bobbles the snap here, but able to pick it up. And Brody gets to the 45. He picks up 3 yards.
We got a flag in the backfield. I mean, in the past the line of scrimmage.
And Brody's still down on the – actually, no, that may be a lineman. I can't tell either.
No, I believe that is Belt.
So Belt's down. He took a big hit. Brody's helmet's off as he's kind of rolled over on his side. So the Colonel quarterback down at the moment. Probably see Hayden Turner as the backup. Yep, Turner out making a few tosses. But right now.
What's the flag for, though? Or was it a mistake?
I think it's maybe right ankle for Brody. Kind of just laying on his side at the moment, but kind of sitting up. But I think his ankle almost got pinned underneath him with that tackle a little bit. He was kind of going down and got it hit up, and it may have just kind of pinned that ankle back, it appeared.
That's not good.
It'll be a 3rd and 7 for the Colonels once we get going at the Pulaski 45 with 13 seconds left in this first quarter.
Turner taking some snaps now, too, so.
Oh, boy, they're sending people out to help him off.
Hayden Turner, 5'8", 162 senior, will come in. As Brody up on his feet, and they're going to do the old fireman carry to get him off.
Boy, the Colonels have not had luck with health of quarterbacks this last couple years, Greg.
Oh, good point.
My goodness.
Yeah, Trajan Davis really, probably played half a season both his junior and senior year due to injury. And Brody being helped off the field by teammates, literally being carried off the field.
Yeah, Brody's one of the toughest kids I know, too, so for him to come out of the game here at this moment, it has to be something serious, something, to see him be emotional on the sidelines as well, so.
Well, they'll get him on the training table, and meanwhile to be Hayden Turner in at quarterback for the Colonels, facing a 3rd and 7, trailing 9-0 with 13 seconds to go in his first quarter.
And that was going to be another end around, but bobbled the snap, and he ended up going the other way. Picked up some yards, though.
Turner is going to hand off to Scheidler. Scheidler trying to come near side, and he's going to get about to the 44-yard line. Picks up a yard, maybe 2. And the Colonels have a decision to make on 4th down when we come back. After 1 quarter of play here in Henderson, it is Pulaski County 9, Henderson County nothing on WSON. Our game being presented by Robert John and Associates.
I am more than the box you put me in.
I'm spontaneous.
I am a good friend.
I choose to do the right thing, even if others don't.
I choose to be substance-free.
We aren't alone, and we are done with your boxes.
Pryor gets it away, and it is taken at the 20-yard line. And down right there is Adams, and that's where Pulaski County will have it as we start this second quarter. Pulaski County on top, 9-0. Winston Ford, a 77-yard touchdown run. And then the Colonels backed up deep in their own end zone on a punt attempt. The snap went over the head of the punter, Miles Pryor, out of the end zone for a safety, and that's the scoring here as we start this second quarter. Also a big story, Brody Belt, Colonel quarterback, out of the game with an ankle injury. He's on the training table.
I don't look for him back in this one. Let's hope he's not too bad, though. Hopefully just a sprained ankle.
So Pulaski from their own 20 to start this second quarter. Zach Anderson. Oh, the snap
Fumble.
actually bobbled. Colonels had the football. And it's
Jack Ryan Rush.
Jack Ryan Rush, that fumble recovery. So a break for the Colonels. They're going to have it at the Pulaski 21-yard line. I couldn't quite tell what happened there, Scotty. Maybe just on the exchange.
The snap, it just didn't make it back there. It might have hit his leg, I guess.
That's what I guess I'm wondering.
It just hit his leg.
You know, Anderson was lined up in the gun, but I don't know if the center just snapped it. Yeah, just
because it literally went forward and not backwards.
Yep.
Even on the fumble.
The Colonels are going to have the football at the Pulaski 21. We need to cash in here, Scotty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think the center was just kind of standing there, and I think he told him to snap it, and he was like, oh, boy, like he wasn't ready for it, and we caught a break. But he got a score now.
Well, Turner's a quarterback. Two receivers left, one to the right.
Question is, can Turner pass it? It's going to be an interesting to see what Turner can do. Belt is walking on his own power now, but two's a lot.
Turner's throwing left, and he has it complete at the 18-yard line. So it'll be a gain of about 4 yards. As Baxter there to make the catch for Henderson County. He's stopped by Kason Brock.
And I can only speak to the arm that I've seen Hayden, show on the baseball field. Does have a good arm, but obviously a different sport. But I do know he's a great athlete, a lot of straight line speed, and a lot of agility as well. So could see him run the ball as well.
Pick up a 4, bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Colonels from the Pulaski 17. Again, Turner in the gun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. He's going to hand off to Scheidler, and Kingston tripped up at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 3 on a good open field tackle by Brock, along with Adams.
Scheidler's got to push that ball straight. As soon as he sees the hole, he's got to go. He would at least picked up 2 or 3 yards. He was trying to get to the outside. That's just not going to work against these guys. I don't think they've missed a tackle yet.
Ends up going as a loss of 2, so it's a 3rd and 8 from the 19. Colonels trail 9-0 early in this second quarter. And a whistle and a timeout, Henderson. They were getting close to delay a game. Timeout, Colonels.
Timeout.
10:26 to go, first half. Pulaski County 9, Henderson nothing. Back after this on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety.
On the Pulaski 19, Colonels trail 9-0 with 10:26 to play in this first half. Three receivers to the left, a tight end right for Hayden Turner. Turner takes a snap, fakes a handoff. Going to throw over the middle. Man open. It is complete. Touchdown. Henderson County. Hayden Turner finds Zarian right out. And the Colonels are on the board.
And I'll tell you what, Greg, we're talking about what kind of arm does Hayden have. He threw that ball under a lot of pressure as well. So big-time throw there for a guy coming on the field, not expecting to play quarterback tonight.
And he's got to play defense, too.
Pryor lining up for the extra point. One of the Colonels getting on a bit late. That's Jack Logan. Now he's out there. And the kick from Pryor is up, and it is in. Colonels on the board. 10:21 to play in the first. Pulaski 9, Henderson 7. Back after this on WSON.
Henderson County 7.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
What?
Did you get the score and stuff?
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, bumper back. One to go in this first half. Colonels have cut it close, 9-7. Kickoff is going to be taken by Ford, who has a big run tonight. He's in the middle of the field, breaks free, going to be tackled from behind across the 30 at about the 34-yard line.
Well, both these teams are getting good returns.
Right down by number 17, Jackson Duncan.
And Thresher Boyd helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent and Thresher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. So points off turnovers for the Colonels to make it a 9-7 game. That was after that fumble recovery.
Just what the doctor ordered.
First and 10 for Pulaski County.
And Pulaski from the 34. They're going to hand it off on the right side, and good hard running up to the 39 for Pulaski County. It was, I believe, Ford. I couldn't tell if that was 20 or 28. It was Ford. Ford gets 5 yards, and they bring up a 2nd and 5 from the 41, from the 39.
He's only got 3 carries, but 90 yards and a touchdown.
Now the big one, he had the big 77-yard touchdown run. Anderson takes a snap, throws a screen. It is complete to Brock. Brock on the far sideline has the first down across the 45 to the 46-yard line, tackled by the Colonels' Myron Wright. But a first down for the Maroons to the 46, a gain of 7.
First passing completion for Anderson.
First and 10 for the Maroons from their own 46-yard line.
First and 10 from their own 46 now. 9:20 to go until halftime. 9-7. Pulaski County with the lead on Henderson. Anderson again leaves it off. Again, it's Kason Brock to the 50. A gain of 4.
20, Winston. Correction, number 8, Kason Brock in the carry.
A gain of 3 to the 49 officially, so a 2nd and 7 for the Maroons.
We've asked a lot of this defense, but man, we need one more stop. Try to get back in this thing.
2nd and 7. As Anderson getting pressured, he's going to be sacked. Sacked way back at the 37-yard line. Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Christian Hagan and Zarian Rideout. Boy, huge play there.
You know, Rideout come out of the game earlier with a shoulder injury, catches a touchdown, gets a sack. I mean, nothing's going to keep him off the field tonight.
If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center presents Colonel Sachs here on WSON. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation. 3rd and 19 after a 12-yard loss now on that sack.
They're 0 for 1 on 3rd down. We talked about this in the pregame. 3rd downs are going to be huge if we want a chance at this one.
3rd and 19 here.
Just play them in front of them. Give them 15. Just don't give them the big one.
And now a whistle and penalty marker in delay of game
yes, sir.
Against Pulaski County, so that'll back them up 5 more yards.
Until it's first game of the year, though, they've got 5 penalties.
3rd down.
So a 3rd and 24 for Pulaski County, now back at their own 32.
The last couple years ago, this has haunted us. This has turned out to be touchdowns. So we need to stop them.
Anderson takes the snap, fakes a handoff. Now a screen is complete to Brock, coming near side, has the 30, 35, and brought down at the 40-yard line. He picks up 8 yards, but well short of the first down, and a punt team coming out for the Maroons. Good job by the Colonel defense there.
And Anderson threw for quite a few yards the last 2 years, but he's just 2 for 4 for 15 tonight.
Yeah, nearly 200 yards a game, Scotty.
Can't throw the deep ball if you ain't got no time. Good job, defense.
Anderson to punt. End over ender. Fair catch called for at the 23 by Hayden Turner.
Boy, Hayden's having to do everything now.
Yeah, he don't leave the field much anyway, but now he's got the ball in his hands as a quarterback. As Brody Belt out of the game with an ankle injury. Not sure if he'll return, but Hayden Turner threw a touchdown pass to Zarian Rideout early in the second quarter to cut the lead to 2, 9-7, and now will have his Colonels at the 23-yard line to start this drive.
How about these punters? Their punters averaging 40 a punt. Our punters averaging 43.5. Mid-season form. Of course, it's probably 2 soccer players. Wow, Chappelle's out there. Freshman.
3 receivers to the left. Scheidler running back with Turner. Turner takes a snap. Turner running right. And Turner gets to about the 27-yard line. Nice carry there. Picked up about 4 yards on first down. We go under 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Colonels trail Pulaski County 9-7 and have a 2nd and 5 from their own 28.
Boy, even if you don't get points here, it'd be nice to run almost all that clock off.
Turner looking to throw right, and it's dropped at the 33-yard line. It's in the hands of Brooks Shaw. Shaw would have been close to a first down, just dropped it. He's kind of looking upfield before he secured that catch, and now it's a 3rd and 5.
We're 0 for 2 on 3rd downs. Yeah, I think if he catches it, just falls down, he might have been a yard short. It'd been close.
He's so long too, Greg. He could have just turned and maybe stretched and got that one.
No doubt.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Empty backfield for Turner. Now he puts Scheidler in motion, fakes the handoff to Scheidler. Hayden is going to try to run it, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
These guys don't fall for that kind of stuff. Misdirection.
Number 4, Hayden Turner on the quarterback keeper.
And the punt team will come out for Henderson with the football at the 28 with exactly 6 minutes left in this first half of the 2025 season. Pulaski County 9, Henderson 7, and the Colonels a punt. Prior to punt with Will Adams set to receive. Good snap this time to Pryor, and the punt end over end is taken by Adams. Fair catch at the 46-yard line. And that's where Pulaski County will have it. Take it from Colonel's football junior Jack Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. And our game tonight and season sponsor, Robert John & Associates Injury Law Firm. Robert John & Associates proudly having all their attorneys live right here in Henderson.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 46. For Zach Anderson and Pulaski County, 3 receivers to the right. Anderson throws a screen. It's complete to Ford. Missed tackle the 45. Ford has the 50 into Colonel territory, brought down near the Henderson 45.
Yeah, Hayden Turner had a chance there to stop that one about the 45, as you mentioned, just right out of the grasp. But Hayden's doing a lot of things tonight.
It goes as a gain of 8 to the Colonel 46, and it'll be a 2nd and 2 for Pulaski County.
They've completed 3 passes, all 3 to running backs. Hope we keep that going.
3 receivers to the right again. This time it's a handoff, big hole up the middle, and getting brought down across the 35 to about the 34. Good quick speed out of the backfield from Caden Carrier. It may be Carrier's first carry of the night, but a good one there for a first down to the 34.
Carrier's run, good for a Pulaski County first down.
I tell you, they're running 3 guys at us.
1st and 10 for the Maroons.
And 2 of them have caught a pass.
Henderson County 34-yard line.
They're using them more than the wide receivers.
Hand off to Brock this time. Brock bounces it outside, cuts it back inside the numbers at the 25 and brought down at the 20, but a penalty marker in.
Brock on the carry. We have multiple flags on the play.
I believe this one should be coming back.
I hope so.
Holding on the offense. Number 0.
So it is a hold against Pulaski County. With 4:34 to go until halftime. Maroons all 3 timeouts remaining. Colonels have 2 left. With 4:34 to go until halftime. A 9-7 Pulaski County lead. They scored on a 77-yard touchdown run a minute into the ball game. And the Colonels backed up deep in their own territory, sit the punt. The punt went over the head of Miles Pryor to the back of the end zone for a safety. Colonels answer, though, with a touchdown pass, turn it right out. Now here's a screen complete, far sideline. Another first down for Pulaski County down near the 20. Ford again on the reception. Hayden Turner on the stop for the Colonels down near the Henderson 20. That's at the 21. It'll be a gain of 19.
It's 2 catches for Brock and 2 for Ford out of the backfield.
And Henderson's going to take their 2nd timeout of the half. 4:14 to go until halftime. It is Pulaski County 9, Henderson 7. Pulaski 1st and 10 from the Colonel 21 when we come back.
When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Pulaski County 9, Henderson County 7. Pulaski with the football 1st and 10 at the Henderson 21. Anderson fakes the handoff to Brock, throws a pass complete to Winston Ford out in the flat, has the 20, 15, 10, penalty marker in, touchdown, but appears to be a hold against Pulaski County.
Multiple flags on the play. Holding against Pulaski.
It is a hold against Pulaski County, so I'll bring that one back.
Not going to be much. It was a holding almost at the first down marker. fact, it was the first down.
Yeah, right. The ball's right back where it was, the 21. So 1st and 10 from the 21. Three receivers stacked to the left for Anderson. Anderson dropped the snap, picks it up. Now scrambling, looking downfield, is going to throw across his body. Intercepted at the 13-yard line by the Colonels. Henderson's second takeaway of the ball game, and Henderson has the football back at the 23 on the interception from J.R. Rush.
Bobbled the snap, then he bobbled it again after he picked it up.
And I'm not sure if he ever saw Rush, but he did a great job of sitting there, spying the quarterback and jumping in front of that route. That throw from the right side of the field back towards the center is a tough one to make, but Rush did a great job finding that one and picking it off.
The Colonels leaving the turnover battle here in this ball game, and we'll have the football at the 24. As you mentioned, Scotty, defense kind of just the one mistake early on. Otherwise, it's been solid and had a couple takeaways now.
Hey, you rush that quarterback to make a throw, and hey, who knows? He might have thought that was his guy because they're maroon too, so he might have thought he was at home.
Turner, empty backfield. Hayden takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down for no gain.
Number 4, Hayden Turner on the quarterback keeper.
The Colonels get the ball start of the second half.
And Brody Belt left the game midway through the first quarter with an injured ankle. We saw Brody go to the locker room. He has not returned. Two receivers to the left, one to the right for the Colonels. Scheidler in the backfield now with Turner. As Turner throws and has it complete at the 30, across the 35. Christian Hagan working his way near the 40 for a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels. 15 yards for Christian Hagan on the pass from Turner. Got to get that guy the ball a lot, Scotty. He can do some damage for you.
No doubt about it. Give him 19 yards.
And his first catch of the season goes for 19 and a Henderson Chevrolet first down. It's truck trading days at Henderson Chevy with employee pricing for everyone on all new trucks. Plus, save big on interest of 0% financing on select new light-duty trucks at Henderson Chevrolet.
Hayden Turner out of the bullpen today. 3 for 3, 32 yards and a touchdown so far.
First and 10 for the 40 here. Low snap goes through the legs of Turner, and Hayden just goes back. He tried to fall on it and could not. He had to scramble for it again. I think Pulaski has it.
Yes, they do.
Oh, goodness. Colonels gave it right back. It was low and through the legs of Turner. Then Hayden tried to dive on it and actually squirted away from him. And Pulaski's going to have their first takeaway on the bad snap back at the Colonel 19-yard line. That one hurts.
That hurts bad.
Yeah, it's a tough spot there to ask your defense to hold up and be strong right here once again, but they need to the half.
So it's the Colonel's first turnover. And now a timeout taken by Henderson County. That is their last timeout here at the half. 3:03 to go until halftime. It's Pulaski County 9, Henderson 7. Back after this on WSON. Our game being presented by Robert John and Associates.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
Yeah, bumper back.
Got the pick.
First and 10 for Pulaski County. From Henderson County, 19-yard line. Number 8, Kason Brock on the carry.
Back to action.
It
is Zach Anderson, a pitch to Kason Brock from the 19, and Brock gets it to the 15 for a gain of 4. And they bring up a 2nd and 6 from the Colonel 15 for Pulaski County.
From Henderson County, 15-yard line.
Pulaski on top of the Colonels 9-7 here with 2.5 minutes to play in this opening half. Handoff, Brock again. Brock fumbled the football. It's loose. And I think he was able to pick it back up and get inside the 10 down there to the 9. So it ended up being a gain here of about 6 yards after Brock fumbled and picked it back up and got it to the 9. I think he has a first down. He does. So 1st and goal from the 9 now for Pulaski County.
Brock's run is good for a Pulaski County first down.
2 minutes left in the half. 9-7.
1st and goal for
As
Pulaski County.
Anderson going to go under center as they go to the I. Hand off to Brock, and Brock is in for the touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run for Kaysen Brock, and Pulaski goes up 15-7 with 1:53 to go until halftime.
Yeah, giant hole on the left side of the field there, and Colonels have one guy at the line that can meet him. It was just too late.
Brock led the Maroons in touchdowns last year as his first of the season here in 2025 from 9 yards. And now Mounts on for the point after. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it is through. Pulaski County 16, Henderson 7. 1:53 to play until halftime. Back after these messages on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Kicking off for Pulaski County, number 27, Bryson Mounts.
Minute 53 to go until halftime. Pulaski County 16, Henderson County 7. A low kick is going to be taken at the 13-yard line by the Colonels and being dropped at the 20 on the return for Henderson County was right out. And that's where Hayden Turner and the Colonels will come out trailing 16-7 here late in the second quarter.
Number 2, Hezekiah Harris on the return.
Colonels football brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish.
First and 10 for Henderson County from their own 20-yard
Colonels
line.
no timeouts left here with 1:47 to go in the half. As Turner on a handoff to Scheidler, and Kingston's going to get a couple yards to the 22 before being brought down by Jeff McCowan.
Coach Elliott was urging his guys on the sideline here to finish the half strong, knowing they get the ball back in the second half, wanting them to take care of it, wanting them to be physical but be smart as well.
Little surprised Pulaski County didn't take a timeout there.
We need to slow down here. We got 30. Yeah, there we go. Go back to the huddle. Make them call timeout. If they don't want to call timeout, that's fine. We got 20 seconds still. Slow down, guys. We don't want them to get the ball back.
2nd and 7 for the Colonels from their own 23. Turner, handoff Scheidler, and Scheidler is going to lose 2 yards at the 21. There's your timeout from Pulaski County on a nice tackle from Colton Kane, and a timeout Pulaski County as the Colonels have a 3rd and 9 when we come back with 50 seconds left in the half. We're back after these messages on WSON. Our game being presented by Robert John and Associates.
When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826.
Seconds left until halftime. Pulaski County called their first timeout. They have 2 remaining. And obviously want to get the ball back. And Colonel's trying to pick up a 3rd and long here.
0 for 3 so far on 3rd down.
3 tight end set. Turner has some blockers that side, but can only get to the 22 for a gain of 1. Pulaski County calls their 2nd timeout. We'll keep it right here, as I think they have 1 remaining. But Pulaski calls timeout, and the Colonel's punt team will have to come out, so they're going to get the ball back with about 40 seconds remaining. Robert John and Associates Injury Law Firm is our presenting sponsor of Colonel's football this season. All their attorneys proudly living right here in Henderson. Colonel's football also being brought to you in part by Best Insured by Chase Fulcher. Score big, play smart, and get insured by Chase Fulcher of Best Insured. Special thanks to our stream sponsors as well this season. We'll be live streaming all the Henderson home games. Our stream sponsors include Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, Hargis Collision, Maldonado Roofing and Siding, Owensboro Health, and River Valley Behavioral Health. Be sure to check out John Reynolds' game story after the ball game tonight. We'll have that online on our Facebook page and WSONradio.com. It's presented by Toddy Todd State Farm. Pryor has it, and the punt spiraling is a fair catch called for at the 45-yard line by Ford, his own 45, and that's where the Maroons will have it with 36 seconds to play in the half.
Still averaging 38 yards a punt, Greg, and he's punted 4 times now.
Including pinning the Colonels back to the 1 earlier in the ball game, which eventually led to a safety. The Colonels were forced to punt, and their snap went through the end zone. Henderson's did.
Brody Belt back on the sideline, helmet off. Obviously not going to play any defense for the half, but
45-yard line.
Anderson takes a snap, looking over the middle, now pressured, steps up in the pocket, now trying to run right, and he's going to be sacked back at the 38-yard line. Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Jack Logan. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, or you're driving home their reputation. Pulaski County takes their final timeout. We'll keep it here with 27 seconds left in the half. After the sack from Jack Logan. Like the 3rd time tonight, Scotty, Colonel's gotten the quarterback. 3 sacks, I think, or 2.
That'd be 3.
3 sacks on the night by the Colonel defense. As Winston Ford opened the scoring with 59 seconds into the ball game, a 77-yard touchdown run put Pulaski on top 7-0. Then, as we mentioned, the great punt from Anderson that pinned the Colonels to the 1. Colonels got out to about the 4, and they would have to punt back, but the snap went over the head of Miles Pryor out of the end zone for a safety. So Pulaski County led 9-0 after the first quarter. Colonels came back early in the second quarter as Hayden Turner in the ball game for Brody Belt. 19-yard touchdown pass from Zarian right out. And Kason Brock a 9-yard score. Now throwing and incomplete.
Whoa.
Goes to the sideline as
they caught it over there.
Anderson was getting pressured, had to get rid of it. And the clock stopped with 22 seconds to go and a 3rd and 16 now.
Hey, man, you force a punt here, you never know.
Interesting to see if
We had a bad snap.
Anderson and Pulaski County keep it conservative here maybe, and a running play that way if they don't get it. That's the end of the half and wouldn't even give Henderson a chance to touch the ball, but we'll see. He lines up to throw. Anderson looking downfield. He's going to fire it deep. It's a jump ball for grabs, and it's bobbled. Now intercepted. Intercepted by the Colonels at the 25-yard line. It's J.R. Rush. Rush has it again, his second interception after it was tipped up in the air by the Colonels' Hezekiah Harris. 12 seconds left if Henderson wants to do something here. Their third takeaway of the half.
No timeouts. I think you just take a knee.
Rush does finish it off, but as you mentioned, Greg, got to give a lot of credit to Hezzy Harris. High point in the ball, make it easier on the way down for Rush to secure that interception. Great job there by the Colonels' defense.
So the Colonels had the football at the 25 with 12 seconds left, no timeouts remaining. As we're seconds away from halftime. High formation here for the Colonels. And they're going to hand off to Scheidler. Scheidler coming near side, cuts it back, brought down at the 36, a gain of 6. But that'll be the final play of the first half. It's Pulaski County 16, Henderson County 7. And John Reynolds is downstairs. He'll get a brief word with Coach John Elliott to get his first half thoughts. And John's down with the coach.
Coach, into the first half, what do you see from your defense so far, making a lot of big plays, keeping you in the ball game?
They're keeping us in the ball game right now. Of course, it was unfortunate we lost Brody early, and our kids are battling. I mean, they're a very good football team. We've had bad snaps that have affected us, but we keep fighting, and the kids are playing hard. And right now, we're in a ball game at halftime. They got to kick off to us, start second half.
When you evaluate the second half, whether it's Hayden or Brody under center, obviously you got to get more information on Brody. How do you evaluate that, knowing who's going to lead your offense?
Hayden will be the quarterback second half, and he's going to do as well as he can do. I guarantee you that. We selected him as a captain for tonight, and Hayden Turner will always give us everything he's got.
All right, thank you, Coach. Greg, back to you.
All right, thank you, John. Appreciate Coach Elliott joining us for some halftime comments. Colonels go in the locker room, trailing Pulaski County 16-7 here on Hall of Fame night. Stay tuned for Colonels at the half. It'll be a special edition as we'll have Danny Perkins, the voice of Colonel Stadium, with halftime ceremonies on Hall of Fame night. Colonels at the half brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. But again, your halftime score, Pulaski County 16, Henderson County 7 here on WSON.
Went pretty smooth, I think.
That was great.
Yeah, he shut down the chance of what's-his-face coming back home. We're moody.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
I am more than the box you put me in.
I'm spontaneous.
I am a good friend.
I choose to do the right thing, even if others don't.
I choose to be substance free.
We aren't alone, and we are done with your boxes.
Greeting the inductees this evening are representatives of the Henderson County Sports Hall of Fame Committee. Our first inductee this evening is Dennis Onan. A 1964 Henderson County High School graduate, Dennis Onan was a two-sport letter winner in baseball and basketball and was named the most valuable player of the baseball team. He batted .419 with 12 home runs in 10 games as a senior. He also averaged a double-double in basketball with 11 points and 12 rebounds a game his senior season. Onan had a scholarship offer from Murray State, but instead chose to attend Tennessee Martin on a basketball scholarship. Onan was a 3-year starter in basketball at UT Martin, where he averaged 14 points and 12 rebounds as a freshman. He missed his entire sophomore season due to a broken foot, but returned the following season and reclaimed his starting position. As a junior, he averaged 10 points and 11 rebounds, while his senior year saw him post averages of 8 points and 10 rebounds. After graduation from college, Onan spent 28 years as a professor at Mississippi State University and is professor emeritus in the kinesiology department. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Henderson County Sports Hall of Famer Dennis Onan. Our second inductee this evening is Kyle Chapman. A 1994 Henderson County High School graduate, Kyle Chapman was a member of the basketball, golf, and track teams. In basketball, he was the 7th all-time leading scorer in program history with 1,372 points and is second in career three-pointers made with 183. Chapman was named third-team All-State during his senior year in 1994 as he led the Colonels to a 27-5 record and a region runner-up finish. Following graduation, Chapman played for Western Kentucky University, where he appeared in 75 games for the Hilltoppers under coaches Matt Kilcullen and Dennis Felton. He was named team captain for WKU during his senior season of 1998-99. He was also a 3-year letter winner in golf and a 2-year letter winner in track at Henderson County High School. He has worked for 11 years in the NASCAR industry and is currently business development manager of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, please greet Henderson County Sports Hall of Famer, Kyle Chapman. Our next inductee this evening is Macy Brown Branson. A 2015 graduate of Henderson County High School, Macy Brown Branson was a 4-year letter winner in basketball and softball. In basketball, she scored 1,208 career points, ranking her 16th on the program's career scoring list. In her career, she made 281 three-pointers, had 407 assists, and 367 steals. She also started 113 games in her 4-year career. She holds the KHSAA state tournament record for most three-pointers in a game with 8, achieved against Louisville Male in her final career game. Branson was a member of 3 regional championship teams and made 3 appearances in the state tournament. She was named All-District 4 times, 3 times All-Region, and was named to 2 All-Regional tournament teams. She was also selected to the 2015 state tournament All-Tournament team. In softball, she was a 3-time All-District selection, as well as being named All-Region in 2015 and to the All-Regional tournament team in 2013. As a pitcher for the Lady Colonels, Branson posted a 45-20 career record with 343 strikeouts, along with a 1.74 career ERA. In 426 career innings, she yielded only 1 home run. Following graduation, Branson attended Kentucky Wesleyan College, where she played softball for 4 years. After earning her undergraduate degree, Branson earned her law degree at Indiana University. She is currently a prosecutor with the Henderson County Attorney's Office. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Henderson County Sports Hall of Famer, Macy Brown Branson. This year's honorary inductee is Kent Hauser. A 1971 graduate of Henderson City High School, where he played football and baseball for the Flash, Kent Hauser maintained the athletic fields at Henderson County High School, North Middle School, and South Middle School during his 34-year career in the Henderson City and Henderson County Schools maintenance departments. Hauser left his mark all over the school district, as future maintenance people would find the word Flash written in the most out-of-the-way places all over the school district. Sharp-eyed fans who got close enough to the athletic fields may have even been able to find on a few occasions a tiny Flash written on the football field after it was striped. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Henderson County Sports Hall of Famer, Kent Hauser. Our final group to be recognized this evening is the 2002 Henderson County High School football team. The 2002 edition of Colonel Football, coached by the late Tom Duffy, finished the regular season with a perfect 10-0 record. A stout defense, the strong point of the team, posted 4 shutouts on the season and also gave up just 7 points in the last 4 games of the regular season. The Colonels roared through the playoffs, including a nail-biting 34-26 regional championship victory over Christian County, and reached the Class 4A state semifinals. Awaiting them in Louisville in the semifinal contest was a Michael Bush-led Louisville male squad. Bush, who later played for the University of Louisville and also in the NFL, led his Bulldogs to a 47-28 victory over the Colonels. That Louisville male squad fell the following week in the state championship game to a Brian Brom-led Louisville Trinity team. The 2002 Colonels set school records for most points scored in the regular season with 479, most points scored including the playoffs with 630, and the largest margin of victory with a 73-0 thumping of Union County. They also set records on the defensive side, recovering 30 fumbles and only allowing 181 points on the season for a 12.9 points per game average. Team members included Skylar Rapier, Alex Fendrick, Wes Peckinpah, Andrew May, Chris Lamar, Johnny Curry, Robert Waller, Ron Rapier, Alex Smith, L.B. Johnson, Justin Fisher, Rafe Tanaka, Byron Butts, Dylan Duncan, Josh Clevenger, Andy Gist, Jadal Johnson, the late Marvin Trent, Elijah Day Hay, Byron Duncan, Darius Hayden, John Cook, Andrew Sigler, Brian Hatley, Luke Fife, Josh Fife, DeMonte Carter. Managers, Wes Harmon and Will Hubry. Equipment Manager, Tim Pike. The Trainer, Tim Barron. Assistant Coaches, Ryan Rush, Dee Dee Harrison, David Hargis, Tracy Likens, and Dan Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Henderson County Sports Hall of Fame the 2002 Henderson County High School football team. We would also like to recognize the 2025 Henderson County Sports Hall of Fame scholarship recipients. They are Maya Blanford, Ava Eblin, Mallory Hagan, Lakin McKinney, and the Ryan Owens Memorial Scholarship recipient, J.C. Joe Hargis.
That's Danny Perkins with the Hall of Fame ceremonies here from Colonel Stadium. Your halftime score. It is Pulaski County 16, Colonel 7. We'll hear from Heron Auction to be back with some halftime scoring and stats after these messages.
John and Charlene Eblin, Ron Sheffer, AMG Aluminum, German American Bank, Scott and Penny Kramer, and Boardwalk Pipeline. The varsity
And that's where we stand here at the half. It is Pulaski County 16, Henderson 7. First half stats. First for Henderson County through the air, Brody Belt was 2 of 5 for 6 yards, and again injured late in that first quarter with a ankle injury, did not return. Hayden Turner 3 of 3 through the air for 49 yards and a touchdown. So good job by Turner coming in. Turner also 4 carries for 6 yards. Brody Belt had 2 carries for a yard, and Avant Boxer had a carry for a loss of 5 yards. So Kingston Schuyler 9 carries for 10 yards. Colonel's only 12 yards rushing in that first half. Through the air, as we mentioned, Brody Belt 2 of 5 for 6 yards. Kingston Schuyler has a catch for a yard. Avant Baxter a 4-yard reception. Christian Hagan 2 catches for 24 yards. Zarin Rideout has a 19-yard touchdown reception in that first half. Colonel's 12 yards on the ground, 49 through the air, 61 yards of offense in the first half. They were penalized 4 times. They had 4 first downs, penalized 2 times for 15 yards, averaged 38 yards a punt. Colonels were 0 of 4 on third down, did not attempt a fourth down, and turned it over once. For Pulaski County, Zach Anderson, 4 of 9 through the air for 42 yards and an interception. Kason Brock, 2 catches for 15 yards. Winston Ford, 2 for 27. On the ground, Winston Ford, 3 carries for 90 yards, including the 77-yard touchdown run. Kason Brock, 9 carries for 38 yards and a score. And Caden Carter has 3 carries for 47 yards. Zach Anderson, the quarterback, sacked 3 times for a loss of 20 yards. 155 yards on the ground for Pulaski County, 42 through the air. So they outgained the Colonels 197-61 in that opening half. Maroons picked up 6 first downs, were penalized 7 times for 55 yards. They were 0 of 3 on third down, 0 of 1 on fourth down. Pulaski County turned it over 3 times in that first half. 16-7, your halftime score. We'll hear from Heron Auction Realty. Come back with the second half after these messages on WSON. Getting set to start the second half, D. Patrick Ford presents our keys to the game. Scotty, Colonels trails 16-7. How the keys look here as we get set to start the second half.
Well, we knew that we were going to have to win the turnover battle. So far, we're up 3-1 in that category. Offense needed to take as much time off the clock as possible to keep their offense off the field. Actually, we're pretty even. They've ran 25 plays. We've ran 27. And defense had to get off the field on third down for us to have a chance at all tonight. And so far, they did a great job. Pulaski's 0 for 3 on third down and 0 for 1 on fourth.
16-7, your score here at the half. Colonels will get the football to start the second half of play, getting some last-minute instructions as they break the huddle down to our right. Beautiful sunset here at Colonel Stadium tonight over the tree line there. I'm Greg Busby with Scott Stone. Let's go down to John Reynolds with a look here before second half of play. John?
Yeah, we talked to Coach Elliott before the half, or at the half, and he did mention that Hayden Turner would be the quarterback for the Colonels this second half. Also heard from more coaching staff, trainers. I believe Brody Belt may have a high ankle sprain, so that'll be further evaluated the rest of the night and going into next week. But obviously, an off week next week will help that endeavor as well. But obviously, the ankle going to give him some trouble, but they're going to look into it some more. But Hayden going to have a lot of duties tonight in the second half. Quarterback, defensive back, returning punts and kicks. But if you got one guy that needs to do it, number 4 would be your guy.
So, wow, that's the good news. As John mentioned, the Colonels the bye week next week on week 2 of the schedule. So
before Lexington Henry Clay comes to town.
Yeah, that's September 5th, I believe it is, 4th or 5th. That next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the next one. So the Colonels the bye week in week 2 this year.
5th, yes.
And the Colonels sit to receive to start this third quarter, trailing 16-7 as Mounts kicks it off. A low kick is going to go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. So the Colonels will come up and take that one at the 35. As we'll get play started in the second half, our broadcast tonight being presented by Robert John and Associates Injury Law Firm. All their attorneys live right here in Henderson. And you mentioned, Scotty, a good job by Turner. He's 3 for 3, thrown a touchdown pass since he's come in.
Yeah, first possession, he was 2 for 2 with that touchdown pass when he came in for Belt. The Colonels just have not had any luck at all with the health of their quarterback the last 2 years.
And only 12 yards on the ground, Scotty. That's kind of the stat that sticks out offensively. Just haven't been able to get anything done on the ground.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of hitting all the gaps. They're not giving nothing up front.
Pistol formation here as Turner in the gun, Scheidler behind him, now goes in motion away from the press box. Turner going to try to keep it himself, and no gain, not much there for Hayden Turner on first down. And Hayden comes out of there, but he's hobbling a bit, and he may have to come off.
Third string quarterback.
Comes the freshman Paxton Beck.
Boy, isn't that good?
So Paxton Beck is going to take his first Colonel varsity snap.
We are playing a really good football team.
Third string quarterback with Belt out for the game, and then Turner limping to the sideline. So the freshman Beck in there. He takes a tough snap, but able to try to bounce it over to Scheidler. Now loose ball fumble. Pulaski saying they have it, and they do. It's picked up on the far sideline by Pulaski County's Will Adams, and a fumble recovery, scoop and score touchdown for Adams and Pulaski County.
30-yard fumble recovery by number
Not
7,
sure
Will Adams.
if Beck was ready for the snap, but he did a good job of getting a hold of it, at least momentarily, but then he may have not quite secured it. Kind of popped up in the air. Scheidler had a shot out of it, but it was Will Adams, the scoop and score, and it's 22-7.
Yeah, he bobbled the snap and then tried to almost a kind of a forward pass to the running back out of the backfield, and it kind of came in a little hot off the chest, and obviously the rest happened how it did.
So Pulaski County's Mounts on for the point after. It's up, and it is through. Pulaski County 23, Henderson 7, 11:09 to play in this third quarter. We're back after this on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Great kickoff return back to action from Kingston Chandler as he fielded it about the 18, gets all the way across the 50 to the Pulaski County 44-yard line, and after the scoop and score for Will Adams to make it 23-7, boy, that kind of return is exactly what the Colonels needed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Get momentum on your side. Blockers, man, we said this earlier, both teams have had great returns tonight.
Chandler was breaking one tackle away. He could have went all the way on that one.
Colonels now have 7 points off turnovers. Pulaski has 14.
And Turner not back out there, so it's Paxton Beck, the freshman, third-string quarterback in, 1st and 10 from the Pulaski 48. Beck takes a snap. He looking to throw, letting the freshman loose, and it's incomplete down at the 25-yard line.
Can't see that coming.
John Reynolds made the play on that one down there. Good hands.
Yeah, showing off the feet, kick it up to the hand, secure it, give it back to the ref.
Kept the microphone in hand, too.
Yes, I did.
Don't drop that microphone, boy.
You know, Paxton Beck, just a freshman, but is quite the talented arm at the quarterback position. Obviously a great young kid, a good leader, but a big moment for a freshman, the first game of the season. So see how he can pull through.
2nd and 10 for Beck and the Colonels here. And a little miscommunication on the handoff. Beck's going to try to come keep it himself, and he's going to be taken down, tackle for a loss. Back at the 48, made just a busted play there. I think Beck wasn't quite sure what to do with that one, or maybe he had a running back. So, like you said, got a freshman in there. He didn't certainly expect to see time in this game, but he's in it with Brody Belt out with a high ankle sprain and not sure what happened to Turner. He limped off too, so it's something ankle or leg related for Turner, who limped off the field at the start of this second half.
He's still down over there.
Like you said, Turner's a guy that rarely comes off the field, so you lose him on both sides.
I mean, they're really stretching that sucker out down there.
Beck with Rush behind him for an extra blocker, and Beck.
He threw the ball.
He did, look, and it's going to be incomplete. They blow the whistle. Appear momentarily that it may be a fumble, but he was going forward, and it was batted down. Incomplete pass, and the punt team coming out. Well, we saw some great quarterback play on Thursday in the North-South games.
No doubt.
I was really impressed with the quarterbacks in that game, in particular Grayson Fuller. He was fantastic. On the losing side, North swept those games. It's kind of telling some folks this week, Scotty. Normally we see, maybe 1, 2, 3 guys stand out in those North-South games. There was 8 or 10 real players coming up. So
both sides.
There's a punt block. Pryor had his punt blocked, and Pulaski County picks it up at the 20, down at the 10, and ridden down at the 8. A block punt. Special teams comes up big for Pulaski County, and this one in jeopardy of getting away from the Colonels. 1st and goal for Pulaski County after the block punt.
Jack Ryan Rush up on the tackle, come up a little limp as well, but he's staying in the ball game.
So Pulaski County will have the football at the 9. 1st and goal at the Henderson 9 for Pulaski County after a blocked punt.
Henderson County 9-yard block.
23-7 Pulaski County. 9:54 to go in his third quarter. Brock taking a direct snap. He's looking to run it himself, trying to get to the far corner of the end zone. Penalty marker in. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a marker down. Appears to be a hold against Pulaski County.
Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
They are really stretching out Hayden Turner's left leg.
Yeah, the trainer right now has a roller device just on the, looks like the ham, or just above the knee. I'm not exactly sure if it's just strained, pulled, cramping up, but she's continuously rolling it. So once I get more information, I'll let you guys know.
2nd and 12. First and goal from the 12 for Pulaski County.
1st and goal for Pulaski County.
With 9:45
Henderson County 12-yard line
to play in his third quarter. Again, Brock in at quarterback, taking the direct snap, and he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 13-yard line.
Number 8, Jason Brock, on the quarterback keeper.
It was Henderson County's Zarian Maroney on the stop.
Second and goal for Pulaski County.
Ends up going for no gain, and it's a second and goal from the 12.
Got to give credit to Christian Hagan initially blowing that play up, shedding the block, and letting Maroney come in and finish it off. A lot of these defensive linemen for the Colonels look like there may be a lot of gas. You know, some of them asking to come out of the game, but they got to stand strong here, right here at the goal.
Zach Anderson back in at quarterback. He's going to work from the eye here. 2 receivers left. And a whistle. Another flag down. Again against Pulaski County.
Prior to the snap, false start.
False start against the Maroons. Back them up another 5 yards. And it'll be a second and goal from the 17 now. Early third quarter. Will Adams, a fumble recovery for a touchdown. The big play here in the second half to push the lead to 23-7 for Pulaski County. Then a block punt has Pulaski in this situation. Second to go from the 17. They're going to hand it off, and getting down near the 12 on the carry was Caden Carrier. Eight and a half minutes to go in the third. And a third and goal coming up now for Pulaski County at the 12. I formation, or excuse me, back of the shotgun is the quarterback. Anderson takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off. And down near the goal line and near the 1, or is he in? We'll see. No signal yet. It's going to be down at the 1. Another fine carry from Carrier. Carrier carried a Colonel about 6 yards to get it down to the 1. And it's third and goal from the 1.
We're gassed. Full show.
Or is it fourth down? Fourth and goal. Fourth and goal from the 1. Can the Colonel defense step up here? Fourth and goal from the 1. Direct snap, and it's a 1-yard touchdown run for Caden Carrier. And it's Pulaski County 29, Henderson 7 with 7:27 to go in the third. Caden Carrier into the end zone for the first time tonight. He was the feature back on that drive. 1-yard run to put Pulaski County on top 29-7 with the point after pending. Bryson Mounts kicks it through, and it is Pulaski County 30, Henderson County 7. 7:27 to play in the third. Back after this on WSON.
You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
$7:27 to play in the third quarter. 30-7 Pulaski County now on top of the Colonels. Colonels sit to receive here. Kind of get our first look at the new lighting beginning to take effect, Scotty.
Yeah.
A little squig tip on the ground, and it's going to hop and be taken at the 15 by the Colonels Avant Baxter. Nice move across the 20 and brought down at the 21-yard line.
Number 5, Avant Baxter on the return. We'd like to thank the following businesses.
Hayden Turner still on the ground being stretched out here by the trainer. So it looks like it's going to continue to be back at quarterback. Still no update further on Turner at this time.
Take it from Colonel's football junior Jack Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects. Big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. It is the freshman Beck. Takes a snap. Going to hand off to Scheidler, who gets back to the line of scrimmage. No game for Kingston.
Beck's just having a hard time catching those snaps. He about dropped that one.
Give him a yard to the 21, so it'll be a 2nd and 9. You know, we mentioned Jack Dalton. Jack would be a part of this offense and defense, but had knee surgery in the offseason. May, at the earliest, get Jack back in the next game, but maybe a few weeks before they get him back. But he would certainly be a quarterback option tonight, but out with injury. A handoff again to Scheidler, who gets to the 23, a pickup of a couple.
22, Kingston Scheidler.
And they bring up a 3rd and 7.
So we're on our 3rd string quarterback, but technically you could say that, you know, Dalton was available.
He would be in this, but maybe the 2nd spot probably.
So that would make this really our 4th string quarterback.
Yep. You got him healthy. Good point.
Hopefully we can get both of those gentlemen back, though, next, couple weeks.
Paxton Beck, 5'10", 175 freshman, so good size for a freshman. 3rd and 7. And a miscommunication between him and Scheidler. It's a fumble again, and Pulaski County has the football.
Covered by Pulaski County.
Again, just exchange that good there. And Pulaski County, on the fumble recovery, has the football at the 17.
And we had another Colonel just go down with cramps.
Yeah, that's Zarian Rideout down at the moment, getting stretched out by coaches and strength and conditioning coach. So, I mean, obviously, first real, 4-quarter game for this team. So a lot of guys, needing to get stretched out. But I walked by over here a minute ago. They got some pickle juice and things ready to go for these guys that are cramping. So they got everything at their disposal.
Warm night, not hot, but warm night, but pretty pleasant out there right now. But a lot of these guys not coming off the field, playing both ways and seeing some fatigue there. And as Scotty mentioned, on the 3rd string, 4th string quarterback, and it's 30-7. This one getting away from the Colonels of the I formation now, and there's a handoff up the middle. I think it's the first carry for the big fullback. That was number 42, Brian Ford. Brian Ford with a carry. He gets a couple yards to the 15, 2nd and 8 for Pulaski County. 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. They lead it 30-7. Anderson from the gun, looking to throw, throws it out in the flat. It's a screen, it's complete. Winston Ford, nice sidestep to get a few yards down to the 9. A gain of 6 it'll bring up a 3rd and short at the Colonel 9 as Baxter makes a stop after the catch from Ford. Back in the I, Zach Anderson will go under center. Now they shift and just try to get the yard or two. You can tell if that was a sneak or they handed that off, but no matter.
They didn't hand it off, but I couldn't tell who was under center.
It was a first down no matter what, about a 2-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and goal coming up. And officials timeout, another Colonel cramp. One of the Colonels down on the ground, but this one's just a cramp. That's Henderson's Christian Hagan. That's been an issue tonight with the cramps.
Well, the kicker is that, these quarterbacks that are getting hurt, they play defense too. So that's making some of these guys, instead of playing halftime, they're playing all time.
Playing both ways, you're saying, right, Scotty?
Yeah, playing
not,
both
not
ways.
coming off the field.
Not coming off the field at all.
The guys that were playing kind of both ways, they were kind of full-time defense, half-time offense for the most part. But right now it's Christian Hagan down, but just a cramp situation for Hagan, and he's being stretched out. At 4:28 to go in the third, 30-7 your score. We'll take a timeout. Be back after these messages here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 20.
And this third quarter, 30-7, and now Pulaski County. A first and goal from the 7 after a Colonel fumble. 3 turnovers on each side now in the ball game. They've been costly on both sides.
True.
Anderson under center, I formation behind him. He's going to hand it off to his big fullback who gets it down to the 3. Again on the carry, Brian Ford. And a second and goal from there. Colonel football tonight being brought to you by your local State Farm insurance agent and Thrasher Boyd. And helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent and Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Street to start your savings. Call 826-9583 or visit andismyagent.com. Second and goal from the 4 officially here. Anderson under center. Again, it's Ford, and Ford gets it to the 2 on a fine tackle by J.R. Rush.
42, Brian Ford on the carry.
And a third and goal from the 2 coming up. Pulaski a 30-7 lead. The only Colonel score came early second quarter when Hayden Turner hooked up with Zarian Rideout for a 19-yard touchdown.
Ball's closer to the 1. Here we go.
It is from the 1, and
He fumbled.
the ball came out. And Henderson saying they have it at the 1. We'll see.
Definitely was short of the goal line.
Yep.
We got to make a call.
I think the officials are getting together on this one. I think it's going to be down at the 1. It was Ford again. It is 4th down. Looks like Myron Wright is the one that knocked that out.
Must have said he was on the ground when he got hit.
Or Myron at least laid the hit. If the ball came loose or he came down. But now 4th and goal from the 1.
Still not giving up a third down tonight, but have 4th.
4th and goal from the 1. Handoff to Ford, and he got in. Brian Ford, 1-yard touchdown run, makes it 36-7 Pulaski County with 2:54 to go here in the third. Some points off the fumble there. It was obviously a short field, started at the 20. And Brian Ford in for the 1-yard touchdown run.
And Pulaski County's got a lot of big boys up front, guys. They got 2 guys I know that have multiple Division I offers to play. So, I mean, they're following some big bodies, these running backs for the Maroons.
We said it at the top of our program, arguably this may have been the best team the Colonels will face this year, or certainly a top 3 from preseason standings. The kick is up, and it is through. Pulaski County 37, Henderson 7. 2:54 to go in the third. Back after this on WSON.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am
Kickoff is down by the Colonels about the 32-yard line. Jumping on that one was Maroney. 2:53 to go in the third. The Colonels trailing 37-7 now. Again, they lost their starting quarterback, Brody Belt, late in the first quarter with a high ankle injury. Has not returned. Hayden Turner went out in the first series of the third quarter.
First play.
And we haven't seen Turner come back in. Since then, we've seen Paxton Beck, a freshman, a few times.
Turner still getting worked on on the sidelines down here, but his shoulder pads are off.
Number 5's back there.
So Baxter is the quarterback now, Avant Baxter, so the fourth Colonel quarterback to take a snap tonight. And Avant gets a few yards to the 35, a pickup of 3, kind of just a direct snap there to Baxter. As I think Coach Elliott and the Colonels is trying to piece this one together, Scotty, as much as they can. And
just try to get out of here with nobody else going down.
Right, yeah.
Scheidler hobbling off the field, look like he's cramping as well.
I mean, you just got to, number one, get healthy before the next game, and number two, take the positive. You had a lot of positives in that first half.
Avant Baxter,
the 5th string quarterback.
4th of the night. He's in the gun, and he takes a snap. He's going to run it, tripped up at the 35. No gain there for Avant, and it'll be 3rd and 7 coming up as we go under 2 minutes to play.
And he's
Avant's kind of rubbing his leg there. He's hobbled. I don't know what you do here, Scotty.
I
think maybe he can get back in. He just kind of.
He's all right.
He just kind of.
Yeah, he gave him thumbs up.
He's kind of rubbing that calf though.
We might let this thing run down to 1 and call it
timeout. Looks like maybe they will do that. Give Baxter a moment, and that's what the Colonels are going to do. They're going to call a timeout. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Pulaski County 37, Henderson County 7. Back after this timeout on WSON. Our game being brought to you by Robert John and Associates.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In there, quarterback, and some movement on the line of scrimmage. I think it's going to go against the Colonels.
Everybody moved. Nobody snapped the ball, though.
Out of the timeout, a legal procedure against the Colonels. 1:21 to go in the third. Pulaski County 37, Henderson 7.
Colonels on their 4th quarterback of the night. Wow.
And it'll be a 3rd and 12 here for Henderson from their own 30.
And I don't think Baxter didn't even play quarterback in middle school because he played for South.
He takes a snap. He's just going to run it. And Avant, a nice run here across the 35. Powell pushes to near the 40. Give him the 39, so he picks up 9. But it'll be a 4th and 3 coming up for the Colonels as they go under a minute to play in the third.
Might just go for it.
Gabe Sheffer there moving the pile extra 3 or 4 yards.
I like it. Just go for it. So then, I mean.
Sheffer and Gogol, 2 returners on the offensive line from a year ago. Colonels appear like they will go for it here. 4th and 3 from their own 39, trailing 37-7 with under a minute to go here in the third.
Let him throw it.
That's a man in motion. That's Rush. Rush going to block for Baxter. Baxter trying to get to the corner. Breaks the tackle. He has it. First down and more across midfield and tripped up at the Pulaski 35-yard line. Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels on 4th down. It's truck trading days at Henderson Chevy with employee pricing for everyone on all new trucks, plus a big on interest of 0% financing on select new light-duty trucks at Henderson Chevrolet. Great run there from Baxter. Good work, good play call there, putting Rush in motion in front of him as a blocker, and Avant able to break a tackle and gets it down to the 35-yard line. Good enough for a 26-yard run, and that is the end of the third quarter. After 3, it is Pulaski County 37, Henderson County 7. Back with the fourth quarter, our game being presented by Robert John and Associates.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the
County 7. Avant Baxter back in there at quarterback after that big pickup. On 4th down, he had a first down. Get something positive here for the Colonels. You get Avant, the 4th quarterback of the night, due to injury of the previous 3. Avant takes a high snap, brings it down, and Baxter gets maybe a yard. We'll see where they mark him. Not much there.
That's it.
No gain, and it'd be 2nd and 10. Obviously, the Maroons stacking the box there. Baxter yet to throw a pass. So a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Colonels. Football at the Pulaski 35. Brody Belt left the game with a high ankle sprain. The starting quarterback. Hayden Turner left the game.
What we believe was cramps.
Yep, and I don't know if that's cramp.
He's still over there.
Yeah, here's a snap drop by Baxter. Now Baxter's going to sling
Lord.
it downfield and throw it, and it's caught. It's caught inside the 5-yard line. A terrific catch.
Fantastic catch, Hezzy Harris.
Harris, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was. Harris went up and got that one.
28 yards. We'll take it, boys.
Boy, Baxter just kind of slung it. He went, I think, real through. I think you may have saw somebody down there and said, why not take a shot? And a terrific catch for Harris.
It's not how it.
1st and goal from the 2. A Henderson Chevy first down.
It's not how it looks or how it gets there, just as long as it gets there. I looked on. No offense, but that looked like a dying duck.
Well, the catch, though, was incredible.
Oh, the catch was awesome. And what a great job by Baxter to come in. I'm sure he ain't got no snaps at quarterback.
And now here's running Baxter trying to get it in. Bounces off one would-be tackler, but not another.
Number 5, Lamont Baxter on the quarterback keeper.
No gain there for Baxter. And it'll be a 2nd and goal from the 2.
Well, how about this one for Baxter? He sure didn't take no warm-up passes in this game, not even on the sidelines.
2nd and goal for Henderson.
Hats off to that young man. I would like to get us a score, though, here because of all the work that he's trying to do. If that's Hayden Turner, they've been working on him for about 25 minutes.
It is, yes. He's continued to,
wow.
Every time he's been worked on and tried to stand up, it's like another part of his legs start cramping. So some serious cramp from Hayden there.
You ain't kidding. I wish Baxter could go under center, but they haven't went over that stuff.
He's in the gun. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Clapped his hands, and penalty markers in. We'll see who jumped. I think actually Henderson did.
Half the distance.
It was Pulaski. It was Pulaski. Couldn't tell if the
both ends, both defensive ends from Pulaski jumped there.
That is maybe the only negative of the night for Pulaski is
a lot of penalties.
10 penalties that have been accepted, and they do have 3 turnovers.
2nd and goal from the 2 now for the Colonels. Scheidler in at running back. Baxter takes a snap, trying to go up top, and he's in. Avant Baxter. 3-yard touchdown run after the big pass play to make it 37-13.
Well-deserved touchdown
No
by the
question.
whole offensive line, and for sure by our 4th-string quarterback, who's not took snaps ever that I know of.
We got a few people down here on the sidelines asking for this new light show.
That's right, yeah, should have had the touchdown. Maybe to come here after the PAT, new lights here at the stadium.
Turner being carried off into the locker room. He walked by, said both legs cramping.
And the kick is good through Pryor. It's 37-14, Pulaski with the lead, 9:15 to go in the game. Back after this on WSON.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
Kickoff taken at the 5-yard line by Pulaski County's Winston Ford. He's on the far side of the field and cut down near the 40. So return of 34 yards to the 39. Nice return from Ford. Good player for Pulaski County. Is 9 minutes ago here from Colonel Stadium on Hall of Fame night. Pulaski out in front 37-14. Our game being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish.
First time Pulaski County has started at least 20 yards from their end zone here in the second half. Turnovers and a block punt.
Zach Anderson still in at quarterback. Starter still in here as it's a pitch to Kason Brock off the left side, and Brock pushing the pile forward near midfield and will have a first down.
Brought down by number 52, Alec Thomas.
A gain of 11 right to the 50-yard line and a first down for Pulaski County. They're going to be a strong team this year, Scotty.
Oh, yeah. We knew they were going to be coming in. You know, I thought the Colonels played well in the first half, keep within 9 points. But
defensively, not bad. He kind of had the one hiccup, but turnovers got him in
our
trouble here in
defense
the
has been
second
great
half.
the whole game.
Yep.
Offense, when you're down to your four-string quarterback who actually led you to a touchdown, that's a illegal pass. I mean, a forward pass. Sorry.
Yeah, it's incomplete. A little shovel pass there that goes incomplete.
I'm not sure if the Colonels have ever had a four-string quarterback drive down the field versus first-string defense and score a touchdown. I'm not sure if we've ever played four quarterbacks in a game.
I can't recall. We've been doing these games a while. It's been a long
This
time.
kid never took a snap. I like it, though.
2nd and 10 here for Zach Anderson and the Maroons, leading 37-14 with 8.5 minutes to play. Here's a pitch right. It's Kason Brock, and Brock gets a few yards to the Henderson 48-yard line, a pickup of a couple. Robert John & Associates Injury Law Firm, our presenting sponsor of Colonel's football this season, with all their attorneys proudly living here in Henderson. Robert John & Associates, our presenting sponsor of Colonel's football this season. 8 minutes to go, 37-14, Maroons out in front, facing a 2nd and 8 now, or 3rd and 8 from the Henderson 48.
Bowling Green up 14-6 on Owensboro Catholic in the first half.
The reverse action coming near side with the football is the speedy Winston Ford, and Ford is escorted out of bounds by Henderson County's Cooper Bridgman.
Got a flag on the field, cutback block here, I believe. One of the Colonels down, got a blindside block.
Yep, another Colonel hobbling off.
Winston Ford on the carry.
Is Harris.
We do have a late flag on the play.
Block. The
First
15.
down against Pulaski County.
Still 3rd down.
So the ball will back up Pulaski again. I think definitely Coach Travis Burns is going to take a look at that penalty sheet in practice next week. Well, you can expect that some in week 1, but some things they'll need to clean up.
From their own 37-yard line.
From their own 37, Anderson fakes the handoff, looking to throw deep. Near sideline, has a man open, complete at the 38, and brought down at the 30, making the reception. Boone Godby.
It was a beautiful pass from Anderson. Beautiful pass, put it right in the breadbasket of Godby, the only where he can get to it. Right down the sideline, and a front row seat for that one. That was nice.
That was the first catch by somebody other than a running back.
Football goes to the Colonel 29, 1st and 10, fresh at the downs for Pulaski County. 7:10 left in the game. Here's a screen complete. It's Brock across the 15, middle of the field now, 10-5 touchdown. 29-yard touchdown pass on the screen. Anderson to Brock, and it's 43-14.
Exactly how you want to draw it up. If you're the Maroons, you got your big fellas out in front, opening a hole there for the running back out of the screen, and you just execute it to perfection for the Maroons.
(43-14) Pulaski County with Bryson Mounts on for the extra point. He's been perfect with those tonight. And this one not much rush at all from the Colonels, and it goes through. 44-14. Your score. Pulaski in command here, going to get a road win, it appears. 7 minutes to go. We're back after this on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Back to action. It's a nice carry, breaking tackles, and maybe going with the football is Henderson County on the kickoff return. Kingston Scheidler, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, special teams touchdown. Kingston Scheidler.
Well, never give up.
That's right, kickoff return for Scheidler.
We got guys falling all over the place, but Colonels keep fighting. Got to be proud of them for that.
Steve Tao somewhere smiling for a special teams touchdown tonight.
87-yard kickoff return by number 22, Kingston Scheidler.
87-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
By Farmers Bank of Henderson.
How about that? Scheidler with some excitement on that big kick return. Broke a couple tackles in there, and now Pryor with the point after. It looked like Pulaski may have got a piece of it, but it got through anyhow. 44-21, 6:46 to go in the game. Back under this on WSON.
What was the yardage on that?
6:46 to play in the fourth.
I think it was about
87, I think Danny said, right?
When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-
Colonel's kickoff for Miles Pryor goes out of bounds, so Pulaski County will come out and have it at the 35. But Colonel is showing some fight. Kingston Scheidler on special teams, 87-yard kickoff return to make it 44-21 with 6:46 to play. Avant Baxter earlier this quarter had the 2-yard touchdown run and a great drive from the fourth-string quarterback during that drive. And earlier tonight it was Hayden Turner hooking up with Zarian Rideout for a 19-yard score to start the scoring for the Colonels. A timeout called by Henderson County. We'll keep it right here. Give us a chance to tell you about some of our sponsors of Colonels football tonight. Best Insured by Chase Fulcher's proud sponsor of Colonels football. Score big, play smart, and get insured by Chase Fulcher of Best Insured. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation. And Colonel's football also being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish.
Yeah, it looks like we got quite a few backups on defense out there. I don't see Z right out. I don't see Baxter. Well, Hayden Turner, of course, is not out there. Belt's not out there.
Here's a screen complete on the far sideline, and it's going to be a gain of 11. Making the reception is Toby Wright. And good action yards after the catch for Wright to get the first down to the 47-yard line. 6.5 minutes left in this one. 44-21 Pulaski on top of Henderson County. Colonels riddled with injury tonight. Lost their starting quarterback late in the first quarter, Brody Belt, which appears to be a high ankle sprain. Lost their second-string quarterback, Hayden Turner, in the first play of the second quarter. They're cramping in both legs. Saw a freshman come in, take a few snaps, and now it's gone to Avant Baxter. It's just kind of a wildcat formation, direct run. Here's a run off the right side for Pulaski County. I think that was Ford out to the 45.
Timeout, somebody.
And another timeout. We'll take this one. 6:04 to play in the game. Pulaski 44, Henderson 21. Back after this on WSON.
You need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us,
holding.
The 15, Connor Lewis on the carry. Flag on the play. Holding against Pulaski County.
.5:57 to go in a game. Get back to action. Pulaski County whistled for a holding call. So they're going to back the football back up to their own 45-yard line, and now it'll be a 2nd and 12 for Pulaski County. They lead the Colonels 44-21 here in the fourth quarter. Pulaski County, they have a new quarterback into the game. Some of their subs in. And here's a handoff to Will Hornsby. First carry for Hornsby. It goes as no gain, and a 3rd and 12 coming up. As the new quarterback for Pulaski County is Chase Crawford. Just over 5 minutes left. Twin receivers either side. Crawford fakes a handoff, going to keep it himself. He is into Colonel territory, brought down at the Henderson 45. A gain of 10. And it'll be a 3rd and 2 coming up. With the football now at the Henderson 45 on the run from Crawford.
Defense still's not giving up a 3rd down today.
4th down, excuse me, 4th down here. 4th and 2. Go ahead, Scotty, I'm sorry.
Defense still did not give up a 3rd down tonight. They were Pulaski's 0 for 7. Colonels 1 for 7. So both defenses did great on 3rd down.
4th and 2 for Pulaski County. Under center, they're going to hand it off with the tailback, and the Colonels turn them away. Second time tonight, Colonels defense forced a turnover on downs, and Henderson will have the football at the 45-yard line.
I'd like to thank the following businesses for their corporate support of Henderson County High
Some of the younger guys out there, but good to see them coming off the field fired up about that stop.
Rock Bluff Energy Park and Cordelio Power. Ideal markets of
With 4:22 remaining, Colonels get it back.
And Jersey Mike's Subs and Nate Carroll.
Peyton Sheffer into the game now at quarterback, I believe, for the Colonels.
That's got to be a record. 5th quarterback? Holy cow.
I believe Sheffer's a JV quarterback, from my understanding.
It is Peyton Sheffer. Takes a snap, and he handed off, but it was fumbled.
Recovered by Henderson County.
But there to recover was the man he was supposed to get the football, Ethan Moody. I just don't think Moody got that one cleanly. He's coming out. So 5 quarterbacks have played tonight.
That's got to be a record.
3:50 to play in the game, 44-21.
And 4 of those played, while the game was not yet decided.
Peyton Sheffer, 6'3", 190 junior. Takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off. Trying to bounce it off the left side was, I think, Thompson.
Number 27, Boone Thompson.
Yep, Boone Thompson's first Colonel carry. No gain on that one, though, and it'll be 4th and 11. As we'll go under 3 minutes to play here at Colonel Stadium on Hall of Fame night. Again, the Colonels have next week off. Back here September 5th.
3rd and 11 for Henderson
against Lexington Henry Clay.
We're going to need to time off, not to study the other team, but
heal up.
Just to heal up. My goodness. Hopefully we only have to use one quarterback, 2 at the most. Oh, Lord.
Here's a pitch. And it's a gain of a couple yards.
Got a little worried when he went to pitch it. Oh, boy.
The 27, Boone Thompson.
That was Thompson again. And 4th and 9 now for the Colonels.
It was actually a nice little
4th and 9 for Henderson County.
Nice little gain there.
46-yard line.
3 yards.
So 4th and 9 from their own 46. 2 minutes left in the game here at Colonel Stadium. We will catch up with J.R. Rush and Avant Baxter on Colonel comments. We'll also hear from the head coach, John Elliott, and have the scoreboard show for you as part of our post-game coverage. Receiver to either side. And he's looking to throw, throwing near sideline up for grabs, and it is incomplete down to the 20. Although maybe pass interference.
Yeah, he didn't play the ball.
Yep. He was looking for Brooke Shaw up the near sideline, and penalty marker in. It is pass interference.
13 for 115 yards for Pulaski.
15 yards and a first down for the Colonels, so a Henderson Chevrolet first down. It's truck trading days at Henderson Chevy with employee pricing for everyone on all new trucks. Plus, save big on interest with 0% financing on select new light-duty trucks. Together, let's drive for employee pricing on all new trucks only at Henderson Chevrolet GMC.
Lost this one in the 3rd quarter when the QBs started to go down. Got beat 21-0, and you're down 23.
First and 10 from the 39 for the Colonels. Sheffer takes a snap, and he's going to hand it off, and it's a couple yards on the carry for Kieran Cole.
Cole on the carry.
Cole with a couple. I pray everybody enjoyed Hall of Fame night at the festivities here at halftime at the banquet earlier today. Great class of 2025 honored here at Henderson County High School at the banquet and here at halftime tonight. Minute 10 to go. 44-21, and a penalty marker comes in.
Legal substitution.
Prior to the snap, illegal substitution, 12 men on the offense.
That one against Henderson County. I think a little bit what we expected, Scotty. You know, there was some experience coming back on defense. Defense played pretty well tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It was, you know, it was what can the offense kind of do, and they were just handcuffed when Brody Belt went out, and it still we're end up, you know, in the game with Hayden Turner. Then he went out, and you were down to your 3rd and 4th string quarterbacks. We've seen 5 of them tonight. Here's a handoff again, and getting down inside the 30 to the 25. Powell pushing inside to the 24 or so is Kieran Cole. Nice run for Cole, and another Henderson Chevy first down with 50 seconds remaining.
18 yards. Yeah, you know, the defense gives up 44, but, I mean, they had a block punt, ran back for a touchdown. They had 2 fumbles where they picked up the ball within the side of the 20-yard line.
Scoop and score is a part of this game.
Scoop and score.
Yeah. Really, the kind of only one play early, the big 77-yard run early on in the game. Kind of their only crucial mistake. And the Colonel defense with 3 takeaways tonight. There's a pitch left side with a football. Boone Thompson tries to cut it back inside. And he's going to be taken down around the 19-yard line. Final seconds here, and that'll do it at Colonel Stadium on Hall of Fame night. The Pulaski County Maroons beat the Henderson County Colonels 44-21 your final score. Stay tuned for the Colonels After Action Report post-game show coming up next. For John Reynolds on the sideline, Scott Stone with me here in the booth, I'm Greg Busby. So long for just a while here on WSON.